Hello, what's up? We've got a strange video here. Last night, I was lying in bed thinking about Pokemon cards, as one does, and it occurred to me that I think I know the base set of cards that came out when I was a kid pretty damn well. As I was lying there, just kind of idly remembering cards, I was like pretty confident that I could maybe come up with pretty much every card in the set with a pretty high degree of accuracy and detail. So I wanted to challenge myself. We could put this in an informal genre of Kitsuda tries stuff and maybe humiliates herself if it doesn't go as well as planned. But right now, I feel confident. I feel like I really can remember all the Pokemon cards. So we're gonna do like number, name, type, rarity. We can try to do like attacks. Maybe we'll remember attacks. I don't know. It's becoming less and less confident. Um, Weakness, resistance, retreat cost. And maybe like art. Okay, so I know the ordering is by rarity and then alphabetical order, and I'm pretty sure number one is Alakazam, which is a psychic type. The rarity is Holo Rare. There's a Pokemon power that lets you move damage counters around, and then 3 P, that's psychic energy. For those just tuning in, P stands for psychic. It's called like Psyshock. It does 30 damage and can paralyze. Weakness is psychic. Resistance is none. Retreat cost, here I'm just guessing, is 3. And he's just looking at you. Okay, so then next is Blastoise. Water. Rarity Holo Rare. Attacks the Pokemon power Rain Dance. Add as many water energy. And then I think this costs, oops, 4 water, hydro pump. It does 40 damage plus 10 for every water energy. Its weakness is electric. Resistance is none, I'm pretty sure. Tree cost I also think is 3. He's looking chuffed. Next, I'm pretty sure is ooh. I think 4 was Clefairy, because I can picture my binder in my head. By the way, this is like off the dome. It's not like I went and I looked this stuff up, okay? I didn't like study before this. I gotta say this disclaimer now because I think this is gonna become pretty impressive or pretty scary or both. But yeah, like the vivid memories are like looking right in my binder, which was 3 rows across, and I think Clefairy was a row down. Let's just get some like names in here, and then we can figure out the alphabetical order. Yeah, so Chansey actually comes before Clefairy. Clefairy is 5. So what other ones are there? Charizard, obviously the big boy. Gyarados. Zapdos, but that's at the end. That's the last foil holo for sure. Ooh, is it getting tough already? Don't let me get it tough already. Raichu. I want to say there was like 16 hollows. Arcanine was a rare non-hollow. Same with Dragonair. Same with Dugtrio. Same with Electrode. And what else do we got here? Shoot, what were some of the other big boys? Obviously, we got Hitmonchan. Very famous card, very powerful card. Part of the legendary Haymaker deck, which also had Electabuzz, who would go above Electrode. Okay, let's start filling in some of these guys, and oh, HP. That's another thing we should have. Alakazam was 100, I believe. Blastoise also 100. Oh, we got Mewtwo up in here. Maybe Alakazam was 80. I think Alakazam was 80. Yeah. Chansey was 120. Hollow Rare. Normal type. We had a move called Scrunch. That was 2 colorless mana. Energy. Whatever. And this was like... Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage next turn. And then we had one that was 4 colorless called Double Edge. Deals 80 to Chansey as well. Yeah. Pretty sure. Weakness was fighting. Resistance, psychic. Gonna say 2. Looks jolly. Clefairy was normal, hollow rare, 40 attacks. For 1C you could do Sing, flip a coin, if heads they sleep. Or for 3C you could use Metronome, use one of your opponent's attacks. Oh, we got Pidgeot in here. So maybe Charizard was 6? We can reorder these after if I think of stuff that goes in between. Charizard is the easiest to remember, of course. Pokemon power was called Energy Burn. All energy on he has turns into F. And then the mightiest attack in all of that set Pokemon. For F you can do Fire Spin, 100 damage, discard 2 fire. Weakness was water, resistance was fighting, retreat costing 3, and he's like, screaming at you. Looks doll-ish. Who else we got? We'll think of more. Gyarados, maybe we'll slot that in on 7. I'm pretty sure it was on the front page of my binder, at least. So it was before 9. I think there's gotta be one in here somewhere that I'm not thinking of, but whatever. This guy had 2 attacks. For 3 water, you could do Waterfall, which did like 40 damage. Not sure about that one. And then for like 2 water, 2 colorless, you could do Hyper Beam. No. Hyper Beam did something very specific back then. Maybe it just had Hydro Pump. And yeah, I think it got pumped up, so it was also like 40 damage plus 10 for every W. Yeah. I think so. Weakness was electric. Resistance was fighting, I believe, because it is water fighting type. And makes like an S shape. Other non-holo rares were Butterfree and Beedrill. They were both in this. So this is holo rare. This is holo rare. This is holo rare. I think this is holo rare. Should be up here. But this I'm more sure about. Actually, did this not show up until like jungle or something? I think it didn't show up until jungle, and you just got Pidgey and Pidgeotto in the first set. Zapdos is holo rare, but you don't get Articuno and Moltres until later sets. Arcanine is just rare. There's some more of these, I'm pretty sure. But we could start filling in uncommons, and maybe that will make me think of other rares. So there's like Arbok was an uncommon, Fearow was an uncommon. I think Victreebel and Vileplume. Vileplume for sure was in jungle. I think Victreebel was also in jungle. Rhyhorn and Rhydon were both in jungle. So these are uncommons. Pidgeotto was an uncommon. There wasn't any ghost Pokemon. No, there was. I think there was like no Gengar. Because there was a Fossil, Ghastly, and Haunter. But there was also a Haunter and Ghastly. Yeah, there's a Haunter and Ghastly here. And then also in Fossil. Okay. Eradicate was an uncommon. Oh, I know who we're missing. This is quite rude. We're missing Venusaur. Venusaur. Yeah, because in the uncommons, you got Charmeleon. You got Wartortle. And you got Ivysaur. Okay. It's coming together. We're up to 27 cards. There's a lot more where that came from. And I'm gonna get the trainers too, don't worry. I remember the trainers pretty well, actually. The rare trainers were like Glass, Pokemon Trader, Pokemon Breeder, Computer Search, Item Finder. These were also in alphabetical order, I'm pretty sure. I think it's kind of rude that they had rare trainers. What kind of kid is excited to get a trainer? Professor Oak is an uncommon. It's an item called Gambler. No, that was in Fossil, I think. An item called Revive was an uncommon. Oh, there was Imposter Professor Oak, obviously. What an odd thing that was. Imposter Professor Oak. And it was like a terrible card. It like gave your opponent card advantage. That was a rare. Okay. Well, we can worry about the items later, though. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Coughing and wheezing. I think we're in frickin' Fossil. Oh, I know who is in here. Frickin' Porygon is in here. Eevee is in here as well, but I think as a common. But I'll make a note so I don't forget. Porygon, I think, was an uncommon, even though it was, like, a very bad card. It's kind of, like, mentally running through the Pokédex. Trying to remember other, like, mid-stage evolutions and stuff. Pikachu was a common. Rattata. Common. Ekans. Common. Pikachu goes down like this. Still some holo rares we're missing, I believe. Let's take a break and just fill in some gaps. Oh, I know one. Machamp. Now, you could get Machamp from a Precon, and it was first edition. The Precon was always first edition, so that was kind of interesting. Hitmonchan, one of the most famous... ooh, we already used F. What are we not going to use? G for fighting. Jab, 20 damage. Okay, and then check this out. 1 or 2 fighting, 1 colorless. For, I think it's called, like, Mega Punch. 40 damage. That right there is the strongest creature in this whole damn set. Weakness, Psychic. Keep forgetting what's supposed to go in there. Tree cost, I believe, was 3. He's got his Dukes up. Machamp was also, I think, 100. And it had a Poke Power that was like... Everything did 10 extra damage? Or maybe 10 less damage? 10 less damage sounds more right. And then for E2G, you got Submission, which did like 80 damage. No, I think it did 60 damage. It was also weak to Psychic. Tree cost 3, I guess. Yelling. Oh yeah, I think Clefairy had retreat cost 1. Most stuff had retreat cost 1. Mewtwo was, like, disappointing in this set. I thought he would be, like, an omniscient god, but he had HP 60. Ugh. Barrier for 2 Psychic. You could use Barrier. I think it was, like, flip a coin. If heads, prevent damage. And then for 2P, 1C, you could use, like, Psyshock again. No. It was just 2P. I think this was... Oh, no, I can kind of picture it. I think it's like 1P, 1C, Barrier. And then 2P was Psyshock or whatever. I think it was just called Psychic, actually. I think this is just the move Psychic. Which is like a very disappointing implementation of Gen 1 Mewtwo Psychic, which is like the most powerful attack in the game after you Amnesia up. But it did something really weak, like 20 damage plus 10 for every damage your opponent had. And then his weakness was Psychic, no resistance, retreat cost 3, and he just posing normal. Raichu, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering. I know the base set one is the one where he's going like this, and not the one where he's going like blah. Probably had like 70 HP. Don't really remember his moves. I think maybe like one of them was like agility. Flip a coin if heads prevent damage. And the other one, I'm gonna guess, just based off other moves, was like bolt. Flip a coin if heads, they're paralyzed. That sounds right to me. But I'm not sure. And it's probably like this, and he's like jumping for joy. Venusaur was a big behemoth, 100 HP. His Pokemon power was Energy Trans. Rights matter. You could move your energy around. And then for probably 2 grass. Oh, we already... Okay, grasses are... Solar Beam. And it just did like 80 damage. No effects. Weakness was fire. No resistance, I'm pretty sure. Retreat costs 3. And I remember he's like... He's taken up a lot of space. Zapdos was electric, of course. HP 100, I believe. And then I think it was like 3E Bolt, Flip for paralysis. And then I think 4E, or maybe like 2E, 2C Thunder. And Bolt did like 40. And Thunder did like 60. And some to their bench, maybe? The weakness was none, I believe. Resistance was rock. Which I call fighting sometimes. And yeah, and here there's one where he's like blah, but this one he's a little more reserved. Okay, so this is 13, including one I can't think of. Okay, you can keep trying to fill in the blanks here. So there's some other ones that we know exist because we see their evolutions later. Yeah, like another uncommon is Machoke. And then a common is Machop. There's a Magikarp. There's the little bugs. We got Weedle and Caterpie. And I'm pretty sure even the Cocoon stage are also commons. Metapod and Kakuna. Spearow. There wasn't Evolutions. There's Dratini, which I think was an uncommon, actually. Which was kind of crazy, because you'll see when we fill it out. It is not an exciting card, by a long shot. What are some of their trainers? Bill, that was a common. Completely cracked out insane card. There was... Energy Search, I don't think was until later. Gambler, I don't think was until later. It's not like there was a ton of items. And then, of course, we have, you know, the fire energy, water energy, grass energy, psychic energy. I think these were in an order like this. Electric energy, fighting energy, and these have like special rarity. But check this out. Don't forget this. Double colorless. Colorless. I couldn't remember. I was like, oh, I should use the American spelling because that's what they would use. And then I couldn't like really remember what that was. Oh, I know. There's Pokédoll, which I think was a rare. Another like really useless, disappointing rare to disappoint the kids with. Mr. Fuji was later. Oh, Pokemon Center. Yeah, there's the healing ones. Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, they're all coming to me now. Energy removal. Super energy removal. Scoop up. Gust of wind. Switch. Full heal. Sort these. Okay. I'm feeling like pretty good about the items. There might not be too many more items. Oh, I'm getting the rarities mixed up here. Energy removal was not... It should have been a rare. The fact like that should have been a rare. But no, it was a common. Super energy removal was a rare. Pokemon Center was an uncommon. Should go above Professor Oak. Yeah, I think this is getting closer. Scoop Up was a rare, I believe. Gust of Wind was a common. Gotta remember my alphabet. Switch was a common. Oh, I know. I thought of these before, but I didn't type them out quick enough before I forgot. Potion. Super Potion. This is C and Yule. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about the trainers. I feel like there's more uncommon trainers, though. Only 4 uncommon trainers compared to the rest. I don't know. We'll come back to it. More Pokemon. What are some more Pokemon? Let's fill out some of these. Fire, I think you have 80. You have like 3F or maybe 2F, 1C. Fire thing does like 40 damage, and then for like 2F, 2C flamethrower, 60 damage, discard F, weakness water, resistance none, retreat cost probably like 2, and it's like a portrait shot. Looks majestic. Butterfree was grass type. I want to say it had maybe 70 HP. Ooh, and what did it do? I can make an educated guess. No, I think I remember. I think it's like 1, 2G, 1C. Wait. I've used G for... What the hell? What did I end up using? R? For grass? What am I doing? Okay, whatever. Stun, Spore. Maybe it did like 20 damage. Flip for paralysis. And then I think it had a move that was like 4C whirlwind. And I think this was like 20 damage, flip to switch enemy Pokemon. Or am I getting... Maybe I'm getting mixed up now. I'm not sure. And it was weak to fire, I'm pretty sure, and resisted fighting. And maybe it only had a retreat cost of 1. And it's like pollinating a little garden. Beedrill was a cool motherfucker. It had like 2C twin needle flip 2 coins 30x heads. Does that sound right? And then something else that like poisoned. I'm just gonna use G for both. You can understand from context. Poison jab or something. They're poisoned. I think so. Oh, I know who's here. Were they here? Was this Fossil? I keep thinking stuff's in Fossil. It can't all be in Fossil. I think our guy Hypno is here. I think the big dog Hypno was an unfoil rare. And so we also had Drowsy as a common. These are all commons. Oops. This is gonna take a while. I'm already half an hour in. I've only detailed this many. Maybe I'm being too descriptive. But it's like I remember this stuff. I want to prove that I remember this stuff. I think also resisted fighting. And he's like, he's stanced up. Dragonair was colorless. It is called colorless, isn't it? It's not called normal. Whatever. I'm calling normal. It had 80 HP. It had... I want to say it's like 3C for like slam, 40 damage. And then... This was a spicy move. 4C for hyper beam. Remove one of their energy, but it only does like 20 damage. Had no weakness, resistance to psychic, or maybe no resistance. And it's like the beautiful princess floating in some water. Okay. Diglett is one. Let's make sure we got all the evolution chains. Oh yeah, Abra, Kadabra. Kadabra was an uncommon. And then, of course, they had to make they have to stop making Kadabra cards because Uri Geller sued them. And for a long time, they didn't have access to Kadabra as a character design, which is so silly. Chio, Diglett, oh, Voltorb was a common. What else? What else? Drowsy we already got. Oh, Ghastly. The Ghastly in base set was pathetic. It has like 30 HP and it just puts you to sleep. The Haunter isn't much better though. It's only once they got to Fossil did they start making good cards for these ghosts. Okay, let's cheat a little bit and just look up Pokemon base set how many cards. 102 cards. Okay. So we got we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. What is this? None of the fossil Pokemon were in there. Saved for Fossil, obviously. Kangaskhan, Lickitung, Mr. Mime are all jungle. Jinx is fossil. Because all of the 151 are in either base set, jungle, or fossil. And they're usually just in one of them. There's a couple repeats, like Zapdos got a repeat, and Raichu got a repeat, and Electrode got a repeat. Articuno is in fossil. Scyther is in fossil. Scyther and Pinsir are in jungle. Execute and Executor are in jungle. Maybe Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Victory Bell is in base set? I could see it. Oh, I know. I thought of one. Just uncommons, though. Seaking and Goldeen. Both extremely mediocre cards. Maybe Seal and Dugong. Sounds actually quite plausible. Yeah, I think so. No, but no, they're in fossil. They're in fossil. They're definitely in fossil. Cubone Marowak was jungle. I gotta go into like my Pokemon Mind Palace. I gotta like wander around in the game and get random encounters and see what we're fighting. Oh, Magmar. Magmar was an uncommon. Hitmonlee was not until jungle, which is sort of interesting. Oh, Shelder and Cloyster were in jungle. Slowpoke and Slowbro were in jungle. They can't all be in jungle. Some of these I think are in base set. Psyduck and Golduck. Man, I want to say jungle. Oh, Farfetch'd, I think, was a non-holo rare. Definitely in the set, at least, and I can remember what it does. Another card that sometimes slotted into the Haymaker deck. Because it's like the big deck archetypes of Haymaker, Rain Dance, and Stall didn't really get established until jungle. And pre-jungle, it's like, I don't really remember what the meta is. There was like Narcent versions of those, but I don't really remember what they had in them. Jeez, what are we missing? What are we missing? What other Pokemon are there? Maybe it's like I can picture the Weepinbell art very clearly, and it feels like jungly in my head. But that's not a great reason. And I think there's more grass types. I think there has to be more grass types. So, Bellsprout. Weepinbell. And then I think Victory Bell was a holo rare. I think so. This doesn't seem right, though. Doesn't seem right. Because I don't remember this card very well. I mean, I guess it had 100 HP. But I don't remember what it did. I can picture the art. He's just looking at you. Presumably weak to fire. Don't really remember what it did. This is getting tough. This is getting tough. I think now it's kind of like... Oh, okay. I can remember. We got Onyx in this set. We got... So we're up to 85 cards out of 102. Which isn't bad. I'm gonna I'm like doing my best, but I'm actually pretty impressed with myself so far. I just wish there was an easier way. Like I know all of these. I really do. This guy had pretty low HP. There was... I'm just gonna start describing these quicker. Slash and Earthquake and hits benches. Weakness Grass, I believe. Resistance Electric. Retreat cost was 0. And this was like a CG1 popping up. I like the Buzz. Electric. 80 HP. 1E was like Shock. And then 1C, 1E was Punch. Flip a coin for plus 10 or 10 to yourself. Iconic, right? Like everybody knows that. This was flip for paralysis, 10 damage. And this was 30 damage. Ah, it's because it's like I remember these things so well. So I wanna show off that I remember. But it's he's going like this. This was the one where you could Pokemon power discard, attach this as double rainbow energy from hand. A really bold effect. And then the other thing was like, I don't know, fast move flip for invincibility. Fighting, she costs 0. He's grinning in the middle. He's right in the middle and he's grinning. Normal, 60 as well. There was like 1C, flip, heads, 30, never again. You can only use it once. And 4C, or 3C, 30 every time. Resistance was fight, or weakness was electric. Resistance was fighting. And she cost 0. Posing handsomely. Hypno, I don't remember that well. I don't know. Most of these I do remember pretty well. You had like a glare attack. You had 3C slash 30, and then 2F, 1C, flamethrower, discard 1F, 50, water, probably 2. He's doing a slash. Definitely I don't remember well. Teeny was like 40, and it was like 1C slam 10 damage, and that was it. It was really, really bad. Normal. It even had a retreat cost, but it didn't have a weakness. It was cool that it didn't have a weakness. I just want to get all of them. Oh, wait, yeah? Geodude, Graveler, Golem? I think so, or... Ooh, no, I'm not sure. I think so, I think so. Oops, you gotta go up in the uncommons, buddy. And then Golem... Ah, but if Golem was a holo rare, it would have been on the front page of my binder, and I don't think it was. I think it was, like, down here, if anywhere. Or did you just get Geodude and Graveler? They did that so many times, where they left out the final evolution for some reason. I guess to hype up future sets. Or maybe they just didn't think the game would support many 3-stage evolutions. Like, they didn't know how fiendishly these kids were going to collect these things. I'm going to put it here, but I'm not actually super confident. Golem. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Rhyhorn and Rhydon were definitely in frickin' jungle. Doduo and Dodrio, I'm pretty sure we're in jungle. But that one could be here. I know all the trainer effects. We can do those quick. Discard 2 to find anything in your deck. Opponent discards hand and draws 6. Discard 2 to get an item from your graveyard. Oh, excuse me. The opponent reveals hands and discards a trainer. Counts as 10 HP Pokemon. You can full evolve Pokemon in one turn. I think Pokeball was in jungle. Yeah, Pokeball was in jungle. Discard a Pokemon, tutor any Pokemon. Put a Pokemon back in your hand. Oh, I remember another one. There's so many freaking troll cards. De-evolution spray. And you're like, oh, that kind of sounds strong. Devolve one of your own Pokemon. Why? Why would you ever do that? Oh, I know who was in here. I don't know. I don't know why I just thought of this. I think it's because I was like, well, there are instances where the pre-evolution is sometimes situationally stronger than the full evolution in competitive Pokemon, not Pokemon card game. Magnezone is one such case. I think it's like 3E, shock 'em, 4E, like, explode, I think. Kill yourself, big damage. I think so. Probably 2. Looks imposing. These don't seem like good descriptions, but when you see the card, you're going to be like, wow. Those are great descriptions. You nailed it. Magnemite. Discard an energy. Blow up 2 of theirs. Remove all energy from a Pokemon to fully heal them. Discard your hand. Draw 7. The most broken card one can imagine. Bring a dead Pokemon back with half HP. Discard an energy to heal 4. Draw 2. Just boom. Pot of Greed. Divination. But it's free. Move an energy from them. Also broken. Cure all status conditions. Switch their Pokemon. Heal 2. Switch your Pokemon. This might be close to all the items. Or trainers. I keep calling them items. They're trainers. It feels like there's more in here, but maybe like Scoop Up or Imposter Professor Oak or something are uncommon. Okay, so we're up to 91. We're missing 10 cards. I think that's pretty good. Let's cheat a little bit more. How many cards of each rarity? Guide to everything base set. I'm not looking. 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 I'm trying to like close the tab without looking. I just want to know how many of each rarity. Okay. Maybe one of these. Ah! Okay, that's fossil. Okay, I was sure that was fossil. Okay. Charizard. We already knew Charizard. I got it perfect. Oh, it's called Fire Spin. What did I call it? Fire Blast? No, I did call it Fire Spin. Okay. No! No! I just... Trivia? What might have it? What might have it? Okay, here we go. Just Charizard again. We're fine. We're fine. 16 holographic cards. Okay. We're at 15, but we forgot one. So we really have 14. Okay. 16 rare cards. We got 9. Oh, boy. What the hell? 32 uncommons. We got 16. Oh, but that's including trainers as well. So these are 10 uncommon trainers, 9 uncommon. Okay, so 5. Ooh, we got some extras. Some of these are actually uncommons, I guess. There should be 5 unhollow rares, and then 9. Ooh! Oh, we got 10. Oh. Maybe Item Finder. Item Finder is the one I'm least confident about. Oops. There you go. You go here. No, you go. You go. What the? You go here. Yeah. $32 common cards. So there's 5 common, 10 uncommon trainers, 5 common trainers. We got 6 common trainers, 5 uncommon trainers. We're still missing some trainers. Shoot. I was feeling confident. Yeah, we already got these. So 32 uncommons, but only 9 or 10. Yeah, this would be 10. 10 are Pokemon. We got 16. Okay, okay. And then the vast majority of these are common. 27 of them are common. 22. Okay, but we're getting close. And in total we have 92. And there should be 102 cards. Okay. Can we come up with 10 more cards? I think what we'll do is I'll give myself until I've been doing this for an hour. And then we will try to see how we do. Okay. So right now I have 20 trainer cards total. There should be 10, 20, 25. So there's 5 trainers I'm missing. So that's half of the cards we're missing total. Okay. Okay. Good to know. And then we're also missing then 5 more Pokemon, which isn't too bad. 2 of them are hollow rares. That's surprising to me. I thought I would be able to come up with all the hollow rares pretty easily. Just gotta go through the Pokedex mentally. Snorlax was jungle for sure. Tauros was jungle. Articuno was fossil. Dragonite was fossil or jungle, but not base set, that's for sure. Oh, who am I missing? Shelder and Cloyster, maybe? Ah, no, I think they were jungle. I think they were jungle. Feeling like if I had done this for jungle, it would have gone better. All I can do is think of jungle cards. Meowth? And Persian? I think we're jungle. Coughing and wheezing. Ooh, maybe coughing. No, I think that was fossil. I'm sure there's like some Pokemon I just have not thought of all. Tentacool and Tentacruel are fossil. I wonder if my past self, who could do this so trivially, would be ashamed of me right now. Or they would be ashamed that I'm this good still. Because, come on, I think I did pretty good. And then I think what we'll do, because writing this out is too tedious. Okay, I think I give up. I can't think of anything else. So let's order these. This will be a fun game, just sorting shit. Yeah, I don't think Golem's there. Oops. Do I know my alphabet? I must know my alphabet. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll sort these, and then we'll look at like a text-only list and see if I got stuff in like the right order. You know, it'll be more apparent. What did I just do? What the hell? Did I shrink that somehow? It'll be more apparent. What? What? Oh, I'm sorry, Weedle. I squished Weedle. That's like a fate that Weedle might actually have. It makes it even more tragic. I feel like it's gonna feel so freaking obvious once we see it. So yeah, we'll... And then I'll put it on the line and try to describe what each card does before we like click and look at it. Instead of typing it out, I think that'll be easier, faster. Okay. $92 out of 102. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. Or I guess 90... Yeah, we just have 90 because I have these two blank rows for the other... What are these? What are these? No, maybe... I think this is... Yeah, I think... Chansey was 4. Clefairy was 5. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's now cheat. And there was one that we saw that had just a text list. I think the site. 9, 10. Ah! Damn it! Damn it. Okay, this isn't quite what I want. Let's go to PokemonCards.com. Oh yeah, I was looking at what cards have the biggest retreat cost. This site is sweet, by the way. This site is very fun. So if we go sets, we scroll all the way to the bottom. Or I thought base set BS list. Okay. Alakazam, we got it correct. Blastoise, we got it correct. Alakazam, does it do what I thought it did? Yeah, moving powers around. Oh, Confuse Ray! Confuse Ray. Pretty damn close, I think. Not bad. 80 HP, yup. Blastoise, I'm pretty sure this is 100% accurate. Yup. I'm a genius. Chansey as well. I'd put money on it. Yup. That's what I said. Oh, I overestimated the retreat cost. Clefairy. Oh, I can't even frickin' alphabetize. That, yeah, so Clefairy was in the middle. Yeah. Charizard goes next. Yeah, but everybody knows what Charizard does. Clefairy, yup. Easy. Gyarados, Hitmonchan, Machamp, Gyarados. I didn't really remember what Gyarados did. Okay, fair enough. Hitmonchan remembered perfectly. Oh, but I overestimated the retreat cost. Machamp. Ah! I thought it, like, reduced some damage. It does a little damage back. Right. Magneton, Mewtwo, Nidoking. I completely forgot about the existence of Nidoking. And Ninetales. These... and Poliwrath. Okay, so no Golem. Nidoking, Ninetales, Poliwrath. Those are the ones I forgot. Raichu, Venusaur, Zapdos. Doesn't quite do what I thought, no. Yeah, I think I got it mixed up. I think the other Zapdos does it like that. What does Raichu do? No, I wasn't quite right. Okay. Fair enough. And then of the rares, Beedrill, Dragonair, Dugtrio, Electabuzz, Electrode. Pidgeotto was a rare. What? And Arcanine wasn't a rare? Butterfree wasn't a rare? Dugtrio was a rare, yeah. I'm losing confidence. Arcanine, does it do what I thought? No, not really. Oh, I didn't even fill it out. But that didn't do what I thought. Okay. What else was I missing? Dugong, Seal and Dugong. Frick. So Seal and Dugong plus the Nidos, but I had Golem where I shouldn't have. So there's still a few others. Oh, and Vulpix and Ninetales. I forgot. Jinx! Jinx wasn't here. Farfetch'd, I think I remember what it did correctly. Yup. Easy money. Chug, Machamp. Magikarp was an uncommon? That's crazy. Oh yeah, Poliwhirl. I forgot about Poliwhirl, Poliwag, and Poliwrath. Damn it. Oh yeah, Porygon was a funny one. I alluded to this before. This is like a very bad design. It's like 1 mana, change the weakness of the defending Pokemon. 2 mana, change your own resistance. And then it has 30 HP. Yeah. Weak Pokemon. What were they thinking? They did my boy dirty. Such a cool Pokemon. That's all they could come up with. Yup. Nidoran male. Oh, right. Starmie and Staryu. Oh, Tangela. Oh, I remember you guys now. Why couldn't I think of you then? In my hour of agony. Vulpix, right, of course. Okay. The trainers. Clefairy Doll is what it's called. Computer Search, the Evolution Spray, Imposter Professor Oak, Item Finder, Pokemon Breeder, Pokemon Trainer, Scoop Up, Super Energy Removal. Oh, Defender. Defender and plus power. And energy retrieval and super energy retrieval, I guess, was until later. Maintenance? What the hell does maintenance do? I think it shuffled cards from your discard back into your deck. Oh, I can remember this art. I kept thinking there's like one where there's like a screwdriver and a Pokeball. Pokemon Flute. Oh, Pokédex too. Yeah, I forgot about these. Dang. Well, we got close. We got close. We did okay. Just for like sanity check, you know. Goldeen. 40 HP. 4 in attack. 20 damage for like 1C. Let's see. Wait. Is Goldeen not even in the set? Is that a jungle fish? Oh my god. But Doduo is in this set? Oh my god. Okay. Well, what did we learn? Learned that I didn't remember this as well as I thought. But I think I still did okay. It's like hard to truly test yourself, right? If you're just thinking, you're only gonna remember ones that you remember. Like, it sounds like a tautology, but that's just kind of like obviously how it is. And you're not gonna remember what you don't remember. What does Poliwrath do? I don't freaking remember. Hugh was the other one that had the hydro pump effects. Gotcha. Okay. I knew it was weak to grass? What the heck? It's a surprise. Is Dratini as useless as I thought? Yup. Hey, but no weakness. Oh, let's see if Dragonair did what I think it does. Close. I got this right. What did I say it also did? Slam was just 40 damage instead of 0 to 60 damage, average 30 damage. Gotcha. Okay. I can't believe I forgot. The ones I forgot, I feel bad that I forgot. Like, I feel bad. Feels like I neglected them. I neglected the Pokemon. Pidgey, 2 energy, gust attack, does 20 damage, HP 50. I should have thought of that, though. Yeah, that it swaps. But Pidgeot is not in the set. You just get rare Pidgeotto, which is very strange to me. It has Mirror Move, which is kind of cool. But still, this is like a Route 1 Pokemon. You're telling me that's a rare? It's like objectively not a rare. I can get that stuff in like 10 minutes from starting the game. Ponyta, Rapidash. Or do you just get Ponyta and you don't get Rapidash? Huh. Strange. They had strange choices in this. The Haunter was 1 Psychic for Hypnosis, flip a coin if heads they're asleep. 2 Psychic for Dream Eater, and if they are asleep it does 50 damage, if they're not it does nothing. Yup. Oh, this is just straight up they're asleep. Oh, that's a little better. But sleep was kind of weak in this game, because you could wake up immediately. Like, you might not even miss a turn, because you check to see if you woke up between every turn, not just like at the end of your turn. Venusaur do what I thought? Yup. Okay, not bad. I think it was a little off on the energy cost. But it was called Energy Trance. Hee. Oh, man. So nostalgic. Yeah, see? Look at him grin. He's right in the middle. Doing the slash, as anticipated. Yeah, now it's, like, obvious. Now I don't know how I didn't know. Yeah. This art is great. I like that they have, like, hairy Diglett. You don't think about how Diglett has hair. But Diglett has hair. Yup. Alright. Look at the art for Imposter Professor Oak, by the way. He's like stitched up, he's sleep deprived. There's bullet holes behind him. What is going on, man? Who is this? Who is this? Do Pokemon nerds out there actually know who that is? Okay, so in the end, I missed about like 15 cards because I included 5 or so that weren't in here. I think that's not bad. I think that's a passing grade. And I think my memory of like what they did and stuff was pretty good too. I'll give myself a passing grade. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye.